Okay, this lesson is a follow-up to the paper space setup lesson. What we need to do is to set up our orthographic views, and to do that we're going to let Autocad create two-dimensional drawings for each of the orthographic views. So there's a specific procedure to go through here. What we're going to do is in each view, so I'm going to go to the top view to begin with. I'm going to double click into the view, go to Draw, Solids, Setup is down at the very bottom, and then Profile. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is at the bottom here it says Select Objects. I need to select the entire model that's in that view. So I've got it all selected there, and then it still says Select Objects, so I hit Enter. Then it says Display Hidden Profile Lines. I hit Enter for yes. Hit Enter for yes again on Project Profile Lines, and hit Enter again on Delete Tangential Edges. Okay, and now notice that there is some new black lines in here. If I was to go to the model space now, notice that down at the bottom here it has created new lines that create the top view as a two-dimensional orthographic drawing. If I was in this view or if I was to turn off all of the layers, I'm just going to quickly do that. I'm going to turn off everything except for it has created for me a new layer, and it is one of these PV and PH layers. I'll show that to you in a minute. Now if I say OK, and dimensions are going to turn off. I'll leave my dimensions on. Okay. Notice that the only thing that's left is this two-dimensional drawing. So, and Autocad has actually created that for us. Okay. So I'm going to go back and turn on all of my layers again. Say OK, and there I've got everything back here in the model. I'm going to go to Ortho, to the Ortho layout, and it's still in this top view. What I need to do, right now the model is showing as well as the two-dimensional lines that Autocad had created, so I need to change it so that only the two-dimensional lines show in this particular viewport. So I go up to the Layer Manager, and your Layer Manager right now may not be as wide as mine. It may be something more like that. You need to drag it out a little wider until you can see the current VP column. In that particular layer, in that particular column, I want to turn off everything except for the two layers that Autocad created for me. So here it has created PH5C3. PH49F was also created. This was done another time, and I've gotten rid of the things. So just disregard that one. But PH5C3, it's on, and it was created by Autocad, and it should be a hidden line type. And PV5C3, this is the solid lines that Autocad created to create to make the top view. And I'm going to turn off all these ones as well, except for the viewports. So you could turn it off, but I want to leave it on just in case I need to move around the viewports at all. So I'm going to say OK. And now notice that I can't see the colored lines of the model underneath anymore. All right. Now, it still doesn't quite look right. My dashed lines don't look really very much like dashed lines. So I'm just going to go to Paper Space, type in LT Scale, and then try some different line type scales. So at 1, it looks not bad. I'm going to try 0.5. So I just hit Enter to bring up the command again. Not bad again. I'm going to hit Enter, maybe somewhere in between those two, so 0.75. And that seems to look pretty good. Alright, now I'm still in Paper Space, so I can zoom in around it, and you can see that all the walls are hidden, or dashed lines for hidden lines, and so is the door, which is exactly what we should expect, since the only thing, if we were looking straight down on it, that we would see as a solid line would be the roof. Everything else should be hidden. Alright, I'm going to do it one more time in the front view, and you would need to do it again in the front view and in the right side view. We don't do this with the 3D view. Okay, so I'll do it one more time and then you can complete the other one on your own. So I'm going to double click into the front view. I'm going to go to Draw, Solids, Setup is at the very bottom, and then Profile. Then it asks me to select objects. I'm going to select the entire model and then hit Enter. Then it says Display Hidden Profiles. Hit Enter, Enter, Enter. Okay. And now it's created the lines for us. I'm going to go to the Layer Manager, and I need to turn off everything except for the 2 layers that it created for me. The layers that it created for the top view, it will have already turned off. So remember, PH5C3 was for the top view, and it's turned it off for me. So PH5C5 is the one that's still on, and is the one that it's just created, and as well as PV5C5. So it's not important with the names. Just realize that the PH means it's a hidden line, and PV is a solid. All right. Roof turn off, and the walls. Okay. And then I can apply, say OK, and notice that now my front view looks appropriate with hidden lines and everything else that I need. You would now carry on, do the right side view, change your title block as necessary, and do your dimensioning, and then your drawing should be complete and ready to plot. Hope this helps. Good luck.